It is time to kick off your dinner the right way with an authentic Italian appetizer. Welcome Michael Stravecchi from Amici restaurant. It is so good to have you here.
Yes, it's great to be here.
So now I get to meet the man behind the great food that I had when I went down there a few weeks ago. Yeah. Delicious Italian food, let me tell you. What are you whipping up today for us?
I am going to prepare the Amore. It's one of our appetizers. Sausage, mushrooms, red peppers, olives, and some garlic and oil. And
okay.
That's accompanied with the baguettes.
So why don't you start whipping this together? I want to let you know where this place is. You're right on, it's basically the intersection. You're right on the border of Strongsville and Royalton, right?
Yes.
So you're technically in Royalton?
Yes, technically in North Royalton.
So it's right on West 130th and Royalton Road.
Royalton Road.
Right at the
Route
intersection
82.
there. It's fairly new. Yes.
We opened the restaurant in March, and then the bar, Dino's Bar and Grill behind us, we opened just about 5 weeks ago.
And that's why I thought to myself, why haven't I been here before? Why haven't I heard of this place? Because it is a fairly new restaurant. Yeah. I think I got the chicken parmesan when I was there. Now, is that a big one?
We sell a lot of chicken parmesans. The bombolati is one of our biggest items. And this one that we're preparing right here is one that we sell a ton of. It's one of our most popular appetizers, and everyone seems to love it.
All right, so what's the great authentic Italian way to whip this up here? So you're throwing everything in there together.
Yeah, I just let all this saute in there with the oil and the garlic.
2 different kinds of mushrooms.
Yes, domestic and portobello.
Now, did you whip up this recipe yourself, or who came up with this?
No, this one was Frank's recipe. He was the one that invented the Amore, if you will.
Frank and Dino, the owners
yes.
of the restaurant. Okay. They're here with us today. I'll make sure I get to introduce you to them in just a minute. Okay, so how long would this take to whip up?
Usually just a minute or two.
Okay, well, can we talk about some of these while that's still going?
Yeah.
All right, I don't know how closely you have to watch that.
Not very closely.
All right, good to go. This is how multitasking, like you do in the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
So what else did you bring?
I brought the salmon dinner. We have a pork chop over here. We do it with the French cut bone in. This is the meatballs al forno appetizer, our lasagna, and then a dish of the seafood pasta.
Now, don't you have something on your menu that gives you a little sample of everything?
Yes, it's called the Around the Boot, and you could pick 3 items on there, kind of mix and match them whatever way you want to.
Which I think if you're that person that you want a good Italian dish, but you're not sure which way to go and you're torn.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the way to go.
Then you can kind of just do whatever you want and sample a couple different things.
You know what else I like about this restaurant too is the pricing of your food.
Yeah, we tried to keep everything as reasonable as we could. So anywhere from $9 to $16, $17 you can come in and eat.
And when you're comparing that to chain Italian restaurants, you have authentic Italian food there. And I feel like the prices are lower.
Yeah. So, everything made by scratch. So
what's an Italian kitchen like this, like yours? What's it like in there? Is it wild?
It's usually pretty crazy.
I can only imagine.
Yeah, I get pretty crazy when everything's going, and there's just a lot of we all talk very loud. So that's the thing. Everyone kind of always thinks we're yelling, and we kind of are yelling, but most of the time it's just in a good way.
Right?
We're not mad or anything. It's just, we just talk very loud and yell at each other and, get the job done that way.
It makes you feel like you might be in a little bit of Italy.
Yeah,
great little
exactly.
Italian kitchen. Can you explain for those who haven't been there yet, the ambiance, the kind of feel of the restaurant itself?
It's a casual atmosphere, fine dining tones, and Italian music. We keep it dimly lit. So. And then we have the martini bar also.
The martini bar's there.
Yeah.
Now what about Dino's?
Dino's Bar and Grill is behind us.
Okay.
That is the sports bar, and you can get most of this menu over there. So, and we have TVs, live music on Saturday.
What do I hear about karaoke too? I think Frank was talking about
there's karaoke. I think we might be moving up to 2 days a week. I'm not sure, but as far as now, we have 1 day a week for karaoke. And
see how fast your food will be done when you stop by the restaurant. It's almost done. I want to bring in the 2 owners here because
that's it.
They are just the sweetest men, Dino and Frank. I happened to meet Frank when I was in there, and we just got to talking, and I just had to have these guys come on the show. True, authentic Italians, these 2, right? I love it. Your place is awesome. I know I don't have mics on you, so I can't ask you too many questions, but I just want to thank you for a great meal there, and your food is impeccable.
Well, thank you for stopping in. It means a lot to us.
We appreciate it, and I know the viewers will appreciate it when they're looking for a great place to go. Again, you're right on West 130th and Royalton Road. Right in Strongsville. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
It looks fabulous. I'm going to start digging in.